I'll have him contact Chris.
I welcome everyone to the first meeting of the Oakland Mayor and Council meeting of 2022. Today is Sunday, January 2nd, 2022, and it's the Oath of Office meeting. You may find some people missing. That is because of the virus. So we will, unfortunately, Eric Kamala, who will be sworn in after the meeting outside, has tested positive. And Grant Van Eck, whose family tested positive, though thank God he tested negative. So he will not be in attendance either. We have a lot of dignitaries here. Very nice, thank you. The Assembly people, Bob and Diana. And at this time, I ask you to look at your cell phones and please turn off the cell phone or mute it. And also, please refrain from texting because it is discourteous, disruptive, and could be construed as a violation of the Open Public Meetings Act. Though I can't force you to wear a mask, we do ask you to everyone to wear a mask, and we ask you, and I can't force you to wear it. But at this time, please stand, salute to the flag, and remain standing for a moment of silence. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And while we're in the moment of silence, I pray for all those who were tested positive or have positive results in their family, that everybody is safe and recovers quickly. And this time, please be seated. And we're very honored to have Pastor Courtney Smith, our newest clergy person in Oakland.
Thank you. It's good to be with you all today. A reading from 1 Corinthians, the 12th chapter. There are different kinds of gifts, but the same Spirit distributes them. There are different kinds of service, but the same Lord. There are different kinds of working, but in all of them and in every one, it is the same God at work. Just as a body, though one, has many parts, but all its many parts form one body, so it is with God. And so it is with all of us. Please join me in a word of prayer. Creator God, we thank you for gathering us here today, both in person and digitally. We thank you for the time, talents, gifts, and abilities of these individuals here to serve the Borough Council. God of love, we trust in you with all our heart for wisdom and guidance. We acknowledge you in all our ways, in all our meetings, and in all our discussions, so that you will direct our paths. God of grace, we do not rely on ourselves for effective or productive results, but we are only human and often make mistakes. We ask for your grace and blessing as we work to discern the path forward. God of wisdom, we seek your help today and every day. Let your wisdom fall upon us as we seek to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly. God of strength, bless these council members, both new and returning. Guide them in their work, that they may shine your light of hope for all to see. In your name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Thank you. This meeting is being held in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Law, duly announced, advertised, and posted in the municipal building. At this time, I'd like to introduce Assemblyman Bob Orth and Deanna DeFusio.
We have two council members, Mayor, to swear in today.
Right.
I have the honor of swearing in Stephen Saliani, if you'd like to come forward with his family. Have a Bible?
Bible?
He looks like a weightlifter. There you go. Okay. Okay, Steve, it's been great working on the campaign with you. Now the hard work begins, and I'm ready to give you the oath. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I, Stephen Saliani,
I, Stephen Saliani,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people.
and that I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform the duties of the office of councilman
perform the duties of the office of councilman
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
My coupler.
Well, hold on.
Sitting at the end?
Kevin, I'm going to swear you in if you'd like to come forward with your family. Hello. I, Kevin Slasinski,
I, Kevin Slasinski,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same and the governments
to the same and the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in the state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform all duties of the office
and justly perform all duties of the office
of councilman
of councilman
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Kevin,
Thank you very
do you
much.
want to say a few words?
You want to sign?
Okay, we always like hearing.
Ah,
We have to.
here you go. Okay, we'll let Dan sign, and I'll start and then I'll sign. First, Mayor and
Go over
the
there to the
council.
microphone so everybody can hear you.
Thank you, thank you. It is always wonderful to come to Oakland. Ever since Oakland came into District 39, we've been blessed to have a great relationship with every single person on your council and your community, whether it's the parks or Great Oak Park or working on the bridge or working on various projects that you have going on. It's always been great to be asked to help and then be able to make the assistance come to fruition in many cases. I just want to thank each and every one of you for allowing us to be your servants, and that's how we consider ourselves, servants of the people of Oakland, and it's a distinct honor to have been able to do that thus far. And we hope that Oakland stays with us in this redistricting process that we're going through now, because we don't want to leave you. We think
We don't want to leave either.
it's great. Assemblywoman?
Good afternoon, Happy New Year. It's a pleasure to be here. We love Oakland, as I'm sure some of you know. This is where I was born. I lived when I was first born. I lived here for about 5 years, so it has a special place in my heart. And campaigning, you've been very supportive, and we love having Oakland. I know I was at the opening of the dog park, a lot of Eagle Scout awards. You have a really great community here. And as Bob said, we hope with redistricting that we keep Oakland. And it's been a tough 2021, so we wish everyone a happy and healthy 2022. And good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we do the firemen, before I speak. I was fireman first. And I will be careful.
Slowly.
So I'm going to do all the firemen at once, because we're in a small room here. I see. Hi. Except you're last. As chief.
Oh, okay.
You'll be last as chief, okay?
Well, we're all gonna do it as one.
As one.
Yeah.
But you're going to be last as chief.
Oh,
You have to stand up.
oh, great.
The last thing.
And I have all the oaths of office signed, so when after the chief is sworn in, he takes it back to the firehouse. He'll have all of you sign them, so you don't have to stay here.
Okay.
And then he'll bring it back to Lisa at Borough Hall.
Okay.
Okay? So everybody, you'll say your name, and once you come like in a semicircle, So we have Secretary Timothy DeBlock, Fire Engineers Mark Rome and Andrew Colosiello, Lieutenant Sean Torpy, Matthew Source, Daniel DeRissi, Brian Fassett, Captain Cesar Redondo, Christopher Hertzmar, Assistant Chiefs Donald Johnson, Vincent Iacova, Incobe.
You can provide.
So, and then the chief will do last. So I'll say I, and then you'll say your name, and then the office of you'll each say your position, okay? I do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and the governments
and the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of,
of the office of Captain and Chief,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Thank you.
So exciting.
Thank you. And I will give all these to... And now you're ready again?
Yes, sir.
I think you have to stay up here, don't go away. Photo with the chief.
Congratulations. You wanted to stand up.
Stay, but you have to take a group photo with the chief. Ready?
I, Vincent Dice,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and the governments
and the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office of
Chief,
again, according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my
So
ability.
help me God.
So help me God.
Thank
Guys, we get one picture with the mayor?
Yeah.
you. Come, since I didn't see your name right.
No, you didn't mind her two more.
I think it was verbally?
Then-
Yeah, on videos I missed them.
We good? We gotta squeeze in a little more?
Nope. Just stand sideways, the folks on the end. There we go. We push in just a little bit more. Caesar, duck in behind Vinny a little bit.
Behind.
Everybody smile.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Congratulations, Chief.
So now we have a special presentation. I am very honored that I am surrounded by, well, we have Mayor Piccoli, former Mayor Piccoli. Thank you for being here. And this is a special day because what happened was we took all the photos of the past mayors of Oakland, we mounted them, really did a nice job, made them uniform, and I assume Michael did it?
Yes, good job, Mike.
Thank you, Michael. And I'm going to call you Mayor Piccoli. You want to come up and say a few words? No?
Funny found it, that's all right.
But thank you, and his photo is up there, and it looks great. Thank you for coming. And we also have the plaque, which is on the side wall by the door, which lists all the mayors and their years of service. I thank all the mayors who served before me. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have the town we have, so thank you for your service. Is there anything else we're doing with this? And now we start our regular meeting. We do have a quorum, even though we have 2 members out with the virus. Roll call.
Mayor Schwager,
Here.
Councilman Kamala absent, Councilman Pignatelli,
Here.
Councilman Saliani,
Here.
Councilman Slasinski,
Here.
Councilman Talamini,
Here.
Councilman Van Eck absent.
We need a motion, Mayor, to excuse them?
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now I need a motion to open to the public.
So moved?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Does anyone wish to speak at all during the public portion? Are you looking like you're getting up? No? Kevin Boswell's here, thank you. Motion to close.
So moved?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
We have the 2022 meeting schedule. Did everybody look at their calendars for the year 2022?
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting day today, it's 1/2/22. Is there a motion to approve the meeting schedule?
So moved?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Pignatelli,
Yes.
Councilman Saliani,
Yes.
Councilman Slasinski,
Yes.
Councilman Talamini.
Yes.
Is there a motion to adopt the official newspaper of the record?
So moved?
Second.
Roll call.
Councilman Pignatelli,
Yes.
Councilman Saliani,
Yes.
Councilman Slasinski,
Yes.
Councilman Talamini.
Yes.
It is my suggestion to, it's only my suggestion, to table the appointment of the council president since we have 2 members absent today. Is there any comment on that?
Would that just affect any business going forward that we're not?
No, we're still going to do the,
You have a meeting, I guess, scheduled
12th.
on the 12th. The first order of business would then be to appoint the council president. As a result, that you will need all your committee appointments then.
in the meantime, people are still sending in, are you getting,
You can.
Well, the only problem with that is that the council committee appointments will be delayed another 2 weeks.
but I think it's only fair
Fine with me.
that both interested parties are here.
I mean, I would suggest then, Councilman, if there is any committee business that needs to be done between now and that appointment, that the existing committee
Right.
still continue.
Right. Thank you. So I have a motion to adjourn, to table the council, appointment of the council president.
So moved.
Second?
Roll call.
Councilman Pignatelli,
Yes.
Councilman Saliani,
Yes.
Councilman Slasinski,
Yes.
Councilman Talamini.
Yes.
And that is it.
Do we want to?
Do we have the
Yeah,
benediction
but
also?
do we want to ask?
Well, I mean, but do the new council people want to speak?
Yeah, yes.
Usually they speak right after. Does anybody want to speak? Councilman Saliani, Councilman Slavinsky.
Yeah, I just would like to thank the residents of Oakland for the trust that they've put in me and allowing me the privilege of doing this work that I truly love. It's fantastic. Looking forward to working with this governing body and with administration over my term, and just continuing to, working hard to continue to make Oakland the amazing town it is. Again, thank you.
Thank you. Councilman?
I echo Councilman Zalisky's comments. I've been able to serve the community in a lesser capacity over the past 10 years. I'm truly humbled and honored that the residents of Oakland voted for me to allow me to serve them going forward for the next 3 years and hopefully further. And I look forward to doing good things with this group on the council. And I can't thank Assemblywoman and Assemblyman for working with me during the campaign. As someone new, without your help, I wouldn't be here, so thank you very much.
Thank you. And my final words for this first meeting, I wish everybody a happy new year. Last year, the oath of office was held remotely. This year, 2022, we are optimistic. We're meeting in person, though 2 of our members could not be here because of the virus. But it's my hope that by the end of the year, starting in 2023, we could look back at 2022 and say this will go into the history books. It's no longer a reality. So that's my dream, that we just move forward without the virus and put it in the books for the history to follow. We're starting the year 2022 on a positive note, high note. We are meeting in person. Many towns are still remote. Many municipal buildings are still closed. And here we are in person. Hopefully it's a good start. We have a special day today. We uncovered the mayor's photos in the past, and it's my honor to share this room with the mayors who sat in this chair. Thank you for your service, and thank you for your dedication to our town. Without your leadership and guidance, we couldn't accomplish what we have, so thank you, Mayor Piccoli. You're still Mayor Piccoli. And thank you for coming today. This past year, we evolved and accomplished much. We adapted to the pandemic. Not only survived, but we saw many projects moving forward. We didn't let the virus take us. We worked around the virus. We modified. I was saying that at the public events, the last thing we had, the holiday celebration, where we had the tree lighting and the menorah lighting, which was outside. And the Public Events Committee adapted to the virus. Instead of going inside the cafeteria as we've done in the past, there was activity outside Valley Middle School. Santa Claus was in the hallway by the open doors. And we did it. And thank you to the Public Events Committee. That's what I'm saying. We adapted to the virus. We didn't let the virus take us over. Our municipal building remains open. Many towns, they still have not opened the municipal building. And our DPW has continued their hard work. Public events and DPW working together has been incredible. They are so good to us. And thank you to all the DPW workers. Throughout the year, you have been wonderful. Our fire department, we just swore in new officers and first aid members. Councilman Pignatelli, thank you for your service. It's all volunteer work. You don't get paid, and you're there when we need you. The fire department, first aid squad, you never stop protecting us. And our police department, you continue to keep us safe. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We continue to televise our meetings. We streamed it. We have YouTube. Thanks to our Communications Commission, which is behind the wall. We're being televised. Not every town can do this. And thank you to Liz Laurenti, who is our newsletter editor. She does it electronically. And congratulations to Liz, because this year she won the Hometown Heroes Award by Congressman Gottheimer. To all the volunteers who serve on our boards and commissions, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's hard work. You get abused. You get verbally abused. I don't say you get physically, you get verbally abused. People are nasty, but you continue to work hard, you continue to dedicate, and all in all, everybody really is so thankful for all the work you do. If you are interested and you're not on a board and you would like to serve on a board or commission, we'd love to have you. All you have to do is go to our website, pick up a citizen leadership form, fill it out, and submit it to Lisa at Borough Hall. To the elected officials from last year, thank you. Thank you for all the work. We worked together, and we had many goals, and we completed and did a lot of hard work to complete some of those goals. Former Councilman John Bialy, thank you for helping with your perseverance in dismantling the Stream House and the rebuilding of a beautiful building to be a place where the children can gather and be a museum. As many of you may not know, we were the county seat during the Revolutionary War for a very short time. And so that's why we have Courthouse Place where the Knights of Columbus is. That's where the courthouse was. And we would like to make this a little county museum for the children. And we have plans and we're working on it. And John Bialy, former councilman, was very instrumental in doing this. And he's not going away. He's still going to be working on the Stream House, the new building. And he also, I want to thank you for your perseverance on the sidewalks on the north end of town. That's been a long time coming. To the Cannabis Committee, I can't thank enough people who worked on this Cannabis Committee. It was a group of people who were on both sides of the issue, pro and con, and we worked together remotely, Zoom. We had a schedule of meetings, everybody had assigned research, they did work, they researched, they investigated, and after all the meetings we came together with a very, very respectful proposed ordinance which the council passed. And that will be revenue generating to the town. So we're very thankful. The zoning has been worked out. It will not be in the middle of town, there will not be retail, but we will have zoning restrictions and employment restrictions. So thank you to those who served on, you were on the committee also, and Grant, who's not here. It was a very good committee. Like I said, we started with people, we had people on both sides of the issue, purposely made this committee that way, the pros and cons, and yet at the end, we all came together after the hard work and research. And in addition, we're going to have breweries, also zoned, regulated in town, which will also give us some revenue. And the good news is the revenue that will come in from these two projects and endeavors will be used towards very specific reasons, towards capital projects. So it will help us. Patriots Way Bridge, we're working on that. Alman Brook. These are things that we all are working together. And Councilman, thank you for Assemblyman, for being there with us when we need you.
My pleasure, Mayor.
And Great Oak Park, opened up the door park. That's where I first met you again. I keep calling you Councilwoman, Assemblywoman. And it was a great introduction to our Great Oak Park. We have a very vibrant dog park. And we're also, this year should be, it's anticipated to be, we will have the band shell, which will be very nice and bring the community together once again. I wish I could thank everyone who has served in this community, voluntarily, paid, whatever, an employee. I wish I could thank you personally every day because it's you who makes up Oakland. It's not us sitting up here, it's everyone in Oakland. I thank you. I wish everyone a very happy, but more important than that, a healthy and safe 2022. And like I said, in 2023, when we sit here up here again, hopefully the masks will be gone. We will laugh about the virus and say we survived because we are survivors. And I don't think we open to the public again, do we?
Can I say a few
Yes.
things, Mayor? Thank you, Mayor. Very inspiring words. I echo everything you said. I didn't write them down, though, so I can't repeat them. But special thanks to our emergency services department, police, fire, first aid. As the mayor said, I'm on the first aid squad, and it's unbelievable the compassion that our police, fire, and first aiders and how they serve the community. And not to forget other volunteers also. As the mayor said, there are various boards, planning, I don't want to mention them all because then I'll forget one, but you know, all the different boards. These are people who at least at the minimum, 1 meeting a month, and sometimes 2 or 3 a week. We couldn't pay them enough for the service that they perform for us. I welcome in our new council people. I don't know whether the public at large knows, everyone has a different field of expertise up here, everyone. And they all bring that to the council. Again, their expertise is extremely helpful to all of us. And thank you to our assembly women and assemblymen. You've been so much help that, we couldn't ask for better representation.
And you got the titles correct, I keep going to council.
We couldn't ask for better representation in Trenton. Let me say, again, the public should know that they came to our assistance more than once, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to make some of the progress that we have made. And special thanks to Pastor Courtney Smith. It's so wonderful to have a blessing in the beginning and at the end. With God's help, we'll all do what's needed for Oakland. And congratulations again to our new council people, and thank you, Mayor, for your words. I appreciate it.
Anybody else?
Since everyone spoke, let me just say, happy New Year to everyone, and really thank you to all the volunteers in town and all of our employees. We sit up here, we take a lot of credit for things, and really, when you get down to it, it's the volunteers and our employees that make this town great. And thank you to all of you, and let's stay safe and healthy and enjoy the year. Happy New Year. Thank you.
I just want to add one more thing. Michael is our assistant administrator. And Michael put together, since Michael's come here, he's put together a beautiful town calendar. And he lists the recycling, and he lists all the garbage pickups, and he lists the holidays, and he tells you when the buildings are closed and when it's open, and he collects ads. People put their business ads in, so it doesn't cost the taxpayer any money. It's such a beautiful calendar. He spends time putting it together. He takes the photos for all of us. That was a job in itself, getting us all together for the photo. Michael, thank you. Some people have complained on social media. If you are not happy with the way the calendar looks, please contact me, and next year you can work with Michael and help him and putting your suggestions. I know some of you were not happy with some of the holidays and the way they were written, but you know what? It's only one person who did it. So Michael, thank you for all your hard work. I mean, you really work hard on that calendar, and it takes a long, long time. And I'm asking any resident who is not happy with some of the way the calendar is, please submit your name to me. I'm going to put you on the calendar committee to work with Michael. And this way, we can have the calendar that everybody is happy with. But Michael, you did a great job. Thank you for all your hard work. We would not have a calendar if it wasn't for you. And everything you do, we appreciate all your work. So thank you.
One more thing, Mayor?
Yes.
If I may? And a special thank you, and I really mean this from my heart, to Lisa Duncan and Richard Coons. They provide us with so much, mounds and mounds and mounds of information. I don't want to say paper, because we do try to limit our paper, especially with our iPads. I think that's what you call them, right, Bob?
The little computers.
But Mary, thank you, Elise, thank you so much, Richard.
Well, she takes good care of me.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're such an asset to the town. Believe me, you are our heart of the community and heart of Borough Hall. And all the borough employees, thank you all so much, for their patience. I worked in a borough hall at one time, and you need a lot of patience. As the mayor said, some people are not happy and they come in and voice it to you, but thank you to both of you. You're doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you.
And with that, we're pastor in benediction.
Receive this blessing. May the Lord bless you to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly. May the Lord's face shine upon you with grace and truth. May the Lord who walks with the lowly and lifts up the poor guide you in your work. Amen.
Thank you. And again, welcome to Oakland. And with that, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The next meeting, which is the reorganization meeting, will be held on January 12th. Hopefully, we're still able to meet in person. It will be right here in council chambers at 7:30 p.m. Thank you, and please stay safe. Good night, good night, good afternoon. Good afternoon.